Salve, salve galera, tudo bem? Estamos aqui para mais um episódio de MyGM com o Bulls e eu sei que faz muito tempo desde o último episódio, né? Essas semanas aí que passaram foram meio complicadas, eu não estava com tempo para nada, mas eu aproveitei para pelo menos planejar algumas coisas que eu quero trazer para o canal, alguns conteúdos que eu quero trazer que são obviamente relacionados com basquete, mas que não tem necessariamente a ver com 2K. Logo mais vocês vão estar sabendo quais são esses projetos que eu tenho em mente, e também eu estava trabalhando um pouco no projeto de trazer as dicas para vocês aqui sobre o modo MyGM, certo? Mas vamos hoje sem enrolação, porque vamos ter a estreia do nosso novo pivô, já que o departamento médico avisou que após a semana do All-Star ele já vai estar disponível para jogo. Obviamente no começo ele vai ficar com minutos reduzidos para não ter chance de lesionar de novo, e aí a gente vai aumentando conforme os jogos passam e conforme o desempenho dele. Além disso, também temos que conversar sobre renovações de contrato. Alguns jogadores já vieram procurar a gente para falar sobre isso e hoje nós vamos dar uma resposta fazendo uma análise do desempenho dele para ver se vale a pena renovar com a gente ou não. Mas antes, vamos passar aqui pela semana do All-Star. Os capitães dessa temporada são Nikola Jokic e Joel Embiid, ou seja, está confirmadíssimo que teremos um duelo de pivôs. Os titulares do time Jokic são Giannis Antetokounmpo, Luka Doncic, Devin Booker e Tyrese Haliburton. No banco estão Kawhi Leonard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Trae Young, Damian Lillard, Paolo Banchero, Jaylen Brown e Domantas Sabonis. Os titulares do time Embiid são LeBron James, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell e Anthony Edwards. No banco estão simplesmente Stephen Curry, Julius Randle, Kevin Durant, Ja Morant, Bam Adebayo, Paul George e Tyrese Maxey. E eu não sei você, mas para mim, apesar do time Jokic estar muito forte, eu não consigo apostar em um time que tem LeBron, Curry e Kevin Durant juntos no mesmo elenco. E vamos simular aqui até a estreia contra o Cavs para ver os resultados da semana do All-Star. No jogo dos novatos, o time Estados Unidos ganhou por 6 pontos do time mundo, jogo bem acirrado. No torneio de 3 pontos, Tyrese Maxey foi o campeão inédito e o Scoot Henderson foi o campeão do torneio de enterradas. No jogo das estrelas, principal evento da semana, o vencedor por 10 pontos de diferença foi o time Embiid, com Jason Tatum sendo o MVP do All-Star fazendo 28 pontos. Dos últimos 3 jogos antes do All-Star que a gente teve, foram 2 derrotas, com uma de 41 pontos para o Knicks e outra de 26 para o Nets, e uma vitória contra o Hornets por 9 pontos. Esses resultados não animam nem um pouco, até porque um time como o Nets, que tá mal, era pra gente ganhar, e um time como o Knicks, que apesar de ser mais forte, tá bem mal nessa temporada, então a gente tinha que pelo menos perder de menos pontos. Já é uma coisa pra gente se preocupar. E agora falando de rotação, com o DUREN saudável, o nosso time titular fica com Kobe White, Dalen Terry, Matas Buzelis, Patrick Williams e o próprio Jalen Duren. E vindo do banco temos o Robert Williams de sexto homem, Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, Justin Lewis e Troy Brown Jr. E faltando agora só um pouco para termos o time com força total para terminar a temporada. Dito tudo isso, vamos para o jogo contra o segundo melhor time da nossa conferência. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for Chicago, Terry is out there with White. Then it's Duren.
After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
And the Bullies. This time they met in Cleveland.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking.
Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
Now here's White. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Duren slams it in.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open
White, wide open, he fires. And he hits it just before the shot minutes played so far. Lays it up and banks it in.
Fearless move.
Here's White. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Here's Terry. The layup missed.
The defender made him change his shot. Still got it up with the double clutch. but that's not what his coach was looking for.
From down in the low post, it goes. White against Garland. Makes it off the glass. Garland's got 6.
That's 3 for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Now here's Terry. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. White against Garland. The drive by Mitchell.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
White against Garland. White inside. Lays it up off the glass. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth.
They still go out and compete every night. Unfortunately, it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back. And right now, they're running out of time.
Donovan Mitchell looks to pull the trigger whenever he can. I just love his confidence.
And White kicks to Terry. Outside Williams takes the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Both teams want to see.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Williams. And that one, good. And the Bulls lead by. And that one's good. His second basket of
all plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
From 12 feet out. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. Back to Brown. Launches a 3. Garland with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
How about 6 of 8?
To Simmons. Lewis outside. Lets it go with a 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
2 minutes.
And here is a Okoro.
2 minutes.
No scoring in this one. Here he goes. And Okoro throws it down.
And weight of the contact.
LeVert against Brown. LeVert the pass to Nurkic. He kicks it to Garland. Teardrop shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. And that's 15 points for Darius Garland.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
To the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
When defending pick and roll, you play ball to pass, but he still makes it work.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass the ball. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Here's Simmons. And the layup is good. Simmons got 6.
And the width of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Here's Garland. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, it's been a high-scoring.
You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Patrick Williams out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Terry.
Or anything mindset. Whenever he's needed, he is ready. And let me just say this, it's a little bit rarer than you think in this league.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from...
Well, Darius is really good first and foremost. He understands when it's time, when we call his number, and when it's time to get the other guys involved. We've been able to depend on him, and he's proven that the moment is never too big for him.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
LeVert, that's good.
He was inside his...
Here's Terry. He's checked by LeVert. 5 to shoot. To end the drought. And he hits the jumper. He just brings a great feel for the...
Mitchell is out there with LeVert. Then there's Mobley. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. Good on the three-point shot. LeVert's got the lead most in terms of what's changed about that position over time.
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the three, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up.
Trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot.
Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mitchell's shot is good.
On point as usual from range.
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Shot by Terry, no good.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
The kick out to Williams to end the cold streak, and he sinks the layup. Williams is looking at his numbers. He's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Over Mitchell, buried from 15 feet out. 6 points for him.
Nice. Main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Simmons. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Good on that shot, and with that, knocked away. Lewis, right side, and the powerful one-handed slam. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and taken away by Brown. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What I really love about this kid, Williams.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Brown the pass to Williams. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Mitchell kicks to Ware. 17-foot shot on the way.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
The 15-footer, he knocks it down, but wait a minute, the officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before...
Yeah, and at this point of the game, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and look at the replay, that he got it off in time. Then it's DUREN. And it's Terry in at the 2 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
What's the roll?
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Williams with a clean look, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Mobley throws it down. Pass to Okoro. To the middle. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Basket counts. Mobley's got over to the left wing. 17-foot shot on the way.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Garland, chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And White kicks to Terry. No one near him. The shot's good. Terry's got...
Yeah, on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
And he banks in the layup. Now just a 1-point...
While also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, What we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player.
But seek to finish plays this quarter.
Outside ball. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
When defending pick and roll, you play ball to pass, but he still makes it.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. Outside ball. Dishes to Terry. Back to ball. And Ball slams it in. Ball dishes to Terry. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Garland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Garland finds Ball. Here's Terry. Here's Simmons. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And after really leaning on it.
On the wing, Mitchell. Nurkic trying to get open. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist ball. The shot from 20 feet away. They get it back. Kicks it out to Terry. Takes a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Terry's got... No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Lewis outside. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Lewis has got 34 seconds left in the third. Ball against Mitchell. And Simmons kicks to Lewis. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And the width of Simmons, using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Shoots from the line. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Then there's Allen. Then it's Okoro. And it's Ware in at the 4. To the middle, here's Allen. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly. Outside, White to the inside. Lets it fly. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. That's Williams. Just 5 to shoot. He takes the 12-footer and hits. The pass to Mobley. Shoots over DUREN. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 4 in the execution.
Clutch effort all the way around.
Right, the pass to Williams. And that one, good.
His playmaking is in.
He dishes it to Garland. DUREN pulls it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Ball. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6.
Don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. To the paint. And DUREN slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
All sorts of time. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And he makes that one. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
To the middle. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Assisted.
Back to Terry. Now, here's DUREN. Covered by Mitchell.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make
Plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Garland attacking. He gets that one.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 4 points this game. Guarded by Garland. He's on target from 8 feet out. Williams against Mobley. Over Williams. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 6, and the Bully with the block. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
A textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate.
Garland against White. Down low, all alone. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by White. White. Mitchell against Terry. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 4.
Him out, but times have changed.
Mitchell against Terry. Outside Garland. Here's Allen. And there's the pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Floats one. To the left side wing. Okoro shot is off. Chicago leading by 6. The shot from the low post is good. Terry's got 20 points.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Lobbed up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley. White looking around. Wide open. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
On the wing, Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Williams with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. 6-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Evan Mobley. 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
Timeout called. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Good work there as it goes.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
Second one is now Terry. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good moments throughout this.
Foi uma trocação de cesta do início ao fim do jogo. O Darius Garland tinha momentos que simplesmente não errava, mas o nosso coletivo foi maior tanto nos titulares quanto nos reservas, e a gente conseguiu sair com uma vitória para dar moral nesse restante de temporada regular. E sobre o Jalen Duren, óbvio que não foi a estreia dos sonhos, mas ele já estava um bom tempo parado, não estava tendo muitos minutos no Pistons e ainda precisa de um tempo para se adaptar ao nosso estilo de jogo mais rápido e a defesa pressionada com as ajudas dos pivôs que a gente faz, mas ainda assim teve uma partida sólida e eu tenho certeza que vai melhorar mais ainda até o fim da temporada. Nas estatísticas, Darius Garland liderou o Cavs com 33 pontos, 5 rebotes, 6 assistências e um roubo de bola. Donovan Mitchell fez 19 pontos, Evan Mobley fez 16 pontos, pegou 9 rebotes e deu 3 tocos, LeVert fez 15 pontos e roubou 2 bolas, e o Allen fez 10 pontos, pegou 13 rebotes, deu 1 roubo de bola e 1 toco. Do nosso lado, quem puxou o time na pontuação foi o Dalen Terry com 20 pontos, 5 assistências e 1 roubo de bola. Patrick Williams fez 18 pontos, 8 rebotes e 1 toco. Lonzo fez 14 pontos. White ficou com 12 pontos, 6 assistências e 1 toco. Robert Williams ficou com 12 pontos, 6 rebotes, 2 roubos de bola e 1 toco. Ben Simmons com 12 pontos, 8 rebotes, 5 assistências e 1 roubo de bola. Buzelis com 9 pontos, 6 rebotes e 1 toco. Jalen Duren com 9 pontos, 11 rebotes e 2 roubos de bola. Lewis com 7 pontos e 2 roubos. E o Troy Brown Jr. com 4 pontos e 2 roubos também. E agora vamos falar sobre contratos. Para a temporada que vem, nós temos 6 jogadores com contrato garantido. O Patrick e o Robert Williams, Kobe White, Ayo Dosunmu, Matas Buzelis e o Julian Phillips. Com Team Option, temos o Dalen Terry e o Jalen Duren. Com Player Option, temos o Javon Carter. E os jogadores sem contrato para a temporada que vem são Torrey Craig, Javonte Green, Troy Brown Jr., Justin Lewis, Lonzo Ball e Ben Simmons. Sem contar as Team e Player Options e as possíveis renovações, a gente tem disponível 85,42 milhões. E pensando em ter ainda espaço na folha guardado para renovar com jovens e também trazer mais algumas peças para ajudar o time, a gente só pode comprometer no máximo metade desse valor, ou seja, por volta de 40 milhões. Mas é claro que esse é o limite e vamos tentar não chegar nisso. Dos jogadores sem contrato que eu citei, apenas 2 podem negociar com a gente, porque os outros estão inelegíveis e vamos precisar ir atrás deles nas free agents, se quisermos, obviamente. O Ben Simmons disse que ainda estava indeciso sobre a sua decisão de reassinar com o Bulls e precisava de mais tempo para pensar. Ele está feliz jogando aqui, mas agora que recuperou a confiança no seu jogo, talvez seja a hora de tentar entrar em um time que já tem uma janela de título. Então, o acordo foi que ele vai dar a resposta final na Free Agents. Ele é um jogador que tem ajudado bastante o nosso time, por ser um jogador que joga na posição de pivô, mas com características de armador. Ele praticamente é um segundo armador ali em quadra junto com o Lonzo Ball, e ele faz contra-ataques muito rápidos, e é uma coisa que ajuda bastante o nosso estilo. E obviamente eu gostaria de continuar com ele, mas é claro que se ele quiser assinar com outro time, a gente não pode obrigar ele a ficar com a gente. E também se ele pedir um valor muito alto, obviamente a gente não vai assinar com ele. Eu tô pensando no máximo assim pro Ben Simmons de 10 a 15 milhões, estourando assim, sabe? Eu não quero ter que chegar a 20 milhões com ele, porque por mais que ele esteja jogando muito bem, eu não acho que faz sentido eu gastar 20 milhões só com ele, certo? Eu acho que tem outros jogadores que podem estar no mercado que valham esses 20 milhões e possam entregar igual ou até mais que o Ben Simmons. Mas isso é uma coisa que a gente vai ter que ver só no fim da temporada. Já o Lonzo Ball está muito feliz por finalmente ter voltado a jogar basquete e diz que se sente em casa jogando aqui em Chicago. Ficou muito feliz porque o time acreditou nele em vez de só rescindir o contrato, e agora que está saudável, ele quer continuar aqui para ajudar o time a subir de nível. Ele é um cara que, eu tenho que ser sincero, eu não esperava que ia estar jogando tão bem. Já teve jogos aí que ele fez 30 pontos e conseguiu ajudar o time na pontuação, mas o que me impressiona é como ele não perdeu a intensidade defensiva dele. Ele foi contratado para isso pelo Chicago Bulls. Ele, naquela época que estava aquele time de Caruso, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Vucevic, junto com o Caruso na dupla de armação, eles dois faziam uma defesa impressionante de perímetro, e ele não perdeu essa intensidade, não perdeu essa habilidade defensiva que ele tem, e eu acho que ele pode contribuir muito, mas muito mesmo para a gente, até porque quem sabe ele possa virar até um titular no time, porque ele vem tendo ótimas performances como armador vindo do banco. Então eu penso como que ele ficaria melhor tendo mais minutos como titular. Então obviamente a gente vai renovar com ele, é alguma coisa que eu já queria desde o começo dessa série, porque eu sabia que ele ia voltar, só não sabia que ia voltar tão bem. E pensando em tudo isso, pensando em tudo que a gente analisou, todas as performances que a gente viu nele, que tem sido um jogador bem sólido para um cara que ficou mais de 2 anos parado, a nossa oferta de renovação para ele vão ser 3 anos, ou seja, vai ter contrato até os 30 anos, porém um salário inicial de 9,6 milhões, que vai aumentar até 10,57 milhões no último ano. Eu não sei se ele vai aceitar, não sei se ele vai pedir um pouco mais, mas eu acho que é um valor justo, dado o que ele está jogando, porque eu poderia oferecer bem menos, né, para um jogador que teoricamente deu prejuízo por estar 2 anos parado recebendo mais de 20 milhões, mas também é um valor justo por ele estar jogando tudo que ele está jogando, por ter voltado muito bem. Então acho que essa faixa de 9,6 a 10,57 milhões nesses 3 anos vai ser bom. E outra também que ele ganhando mais, a gente pode até conversar numa outra renovação no futuro, certo? Então vamos ver se ele vai aceitar. E ele aceitou. E agora a gente tem mais 3 anos aí de Lonzo Ball. E depois da renovação do Lonzo, vamos agora para mais um jogo, dessa vez contra Ja Morant, Desmond Bane e Jaren Jackson Jr. fora de casa, e agora sim com o nosso time finalmente completo, já que o Ayo Dosunmu finalmente se recuperou da lesão e já jogou os últimos 3 jogos, mas vindo do banco para recuperar o ritmo. E depois de muito tempo, vamos finalmente jogar no 100% para tentar arrancar mais uma vitória aqui contra o forte time do Memphis.
Defended by Covington. Lets it go, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space.
4 from the field to start out the game. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe compete. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. To the inside. Here's DUREN. And DUREN slams it in.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but... Terry, the pass to White. Back to Terry. The 3. They grabbed their own miss. The second effort. Here's DUREN. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Combination on that backboard, coming out of the gates, really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found him.
And he's got 6. Driving inside. And then Morant. Pass to White. He's covered by Kessler.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision. That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's White. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. And DUREN slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward.
Hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Morant's got it. For 3, Covington sinks the 3-pointer. He's got 8
here tonight, guys.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Lewis gets the bucket.
And that's his strong suit, the ability.
Ball kicks to Simmons. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. The first. Here's Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Lewis with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well,
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Lewis. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Morant. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Shoots over Dosunmu. Hayes, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Offensive rebound, Williams. Ball from long range. Kept alive. Shots good by Williams. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Morant. And it goes down 2 points.
It's been the Ja Morant show all night. What a competitor.
Now here's Ball. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good.
Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter. Oh!
Yes, goodness. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way.
6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Payne for 3. Here's Jackson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. We can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Terry with it. Still scoreless. Outside Lewis. A three-pointer is right on target.
Things tonight.
Chicago making a switch here. Terry. And a miss there off the inbound. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And the dunk by Covington.
And make sure they come away with points.
Back to White. Fires from deep. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for... Pass to Hayes. The 3. Hits it from three-point range. Hayes.
And that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot.
It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And it's Terry that time on the assist by White. Well, guys, they lead by 1. White the pass to Williams. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Covington.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Jackson. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from... White down low. Working on Hayes. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. He's got even. Now here's Hayes. 8 points his last outing. Shoots off the step back. Rebound by Williams.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And it's Terry off the drive. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Back to Ball. Here's Bain. Oh, and that one, no question.
Bain, in which he plays with. Not afraid of contact, plays right through it.
And he's got his first
round player.
Now here's Dosumu. Still without a basket. Ball with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Corner.
Guarded by Simmons. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Dosumu, the pass to Ball. Lewis outside. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Floor awareness of ball. Excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Pass to LaRavia. They get a hand on it. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to... Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And Morant gets it to go.
And now you...
Outside Ball. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Dosumu, the pass to Ball. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 6 points. Floats it up there for Morant. Ball with it. Now defended by Bain. Ball, the pass to Dosumu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Back to Morant. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
Lewis on the way. 27 seconds left in the first half. And it's good for 2. He's got 16. Memphis has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Morant outside. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Clock at 6. And oh, he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
Ja Morant can throw it down with the best of them. Look at that vert.
Here's Ball. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
and give him. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Covington. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Tonight, they're not afraid of that shot. Bane against Terry. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 18 points by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation.
Damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. Now, here's Ball. He's got 10. Drills the three-pointer. 8 minutes played. White finds Williams. Back to White. To the middle. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
We've seen big improvement from White in this area, making everyone.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. And Morant throws it down.
I guess he didn't appreciate.
Morant against White. And he lobs it up. It's deflected. To Duren. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
Just another tool in the toolbox for Ja Morant, becoming more and more consistent with the jumper.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White the pass to Duren. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a.
Lets it fly from 18. Here's Duren. A second chance effort. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Spacing and ball, but that was a missed opportunity.
Bane against Terry. Here's Duren. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Comes up empty down low.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
He gets it in there. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead. Terry. Here's Hayes. And the shot goes down. Hayes. Fade away. And it's White with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Dosunmu. They get it back. Duren draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They've shown some strength in the. It's been impressive.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work and gambled off him, and it worked.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Bane. No one covered. He's got 15.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ben Simmons with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Williams, that's good. Hayes down low. He's covered by Ball. Hayes, no good. Oh, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's Williams with the jam. Hit the ball. Guarded by Simmons. Pass to Hayes. To the paint. Wants to get it to Bain, and does. It's good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot they first had.
The Grizzlies have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Yeah, and over the
38 seconds left in the third. The pass to LaRavia. On the wing, Bain. Throws it up high. And that one's good, LaRavia. Now, here's Ball. He's got 10. Just 5 to shoot. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The third quarter.
General to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started.
Better than most guys his size.
Now here's Simmons. Back to White. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And Simmons with the layup. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And the length of Simmons, using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Grant, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead. Walker game with a joy, and he's a fan favorite.
Now here's White. Inside, and Simmons slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the...
Covington down low. And the dunk by Covington.
And the head.
It's White on the wing. Guarded by Morant. And White kicks to Terry. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. On the wing, Bain. Lets a floater go. Out to Morant. On the wing, Bain. And that one is hammered home.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback swing.
And that one, Simmons. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Terry. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean...
The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Outside, Covington. Passes to Bain. Looking to end his cold spell, and the layup is up and in.
A skilled...
Defended by Covington. Here's Williams. Pass to DUREN. Clock at 4. Here's White. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Nice touch from the mid-range. You can't give Kobe White these looks.
Morant against Ball. And the dunk by Jackson. They've led by as many as 14 points. White with it. Pass to Williams. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Bull passes it to Bain. Goes up with the stripe. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Yep, that one goes in there. And now 24.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Ball against Morant. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Picked him clean. White with it. Now defended by Bain.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot. Desmond.
Morant against Ball, who is outside. Takes a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Clock at 6. With the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
Weaving his way.
He is absolutely the guy you want.
In the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant drives in. DUREN pulls it in. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, White. And that one, good. White's got 6 points in the... And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication?
They're trailing by 4. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From past the arc, they get the rebound. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now, here's Ball. Shoots over Morant. Here's DUREN. Yes!
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any...
24 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Bane. Lewis grabs the board. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do this.
Doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement for the team.
For Chicago, Kobe White at the line.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Bane. And another miss by Memphis. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure.
First free throw. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A narrow win under difficult...
Mais um jogo muito disputado com diversas trocas de liderança. Teve até um momento que a gente conseguiu abrir uma boa vantagem e do nada ninguém mais conseguia ficar na frente do Ja Morant e ele não parou mais de fazer ponto. E aí, no fim do jogo, a gente testou um quinteto titular diferente com o Lonzo e o Lewis em quadra e deu muito certo. Principalmente porque com outro jogador armando, o Kobe White conseguiu ficar mais livre e se concentrar mais em pontuar do que ficar defendendo e passando a bola. E assim a gente conseguiu sair com mais uma vitória. Pelos Grizzlies, Ja Morant jogou demais fazendo 35 pontos, dando 6 assistências e roubando uma bola. Covington fez 17 pontos, 1 roubo de bola e 1 toco. Desmond Bane fez 16 pontos e 2 roubos de bola. Jaren Jackson Jr. fez 16 pontos, 12 rebotes e 1 toco. E o Jake LaRavia, acho que é assim que fala o nome dele, fez 10 pontos e 1 roubo de bola. Do nosso lado, o grande destaque da partida e que me impressionou demais pelo jogo que fez foi o Jalen Duren, que teve a melhor partida dele até agora com a camisa do Chicago Bulls, terminando com um duplo-duplo de 26 pontos e 28 rebotes, além de dar 1 roubo de bola e 1 toco. Depois dele, o Lewis, que foi muito bem de novo com 21 pontos, 4 de 5 nos arremessos de 3 pontos. Acho que dá até para cravar que o Lewis é o nosso melhor chutador aqui no elenco. White também fez um duplo-duplo de 17 pontos e 11 assistências, além de 1 roubo de bola. Buzelis também jogou muito bem com 17 pontos, 2 roubos de bola e 1 toco. Isso tudo ele está fazendo na primeira temporada e eu só sinto que o teto desse garoto é muito alto, que ele vai evoluir muito mais nas próximas temporadas. O Lonzo também foi muito sólido de novo, com 12 pontos, 5 assistências e 3 roubos de bola. Tá aí todo feliz agora que ganhou sua renovação. Robert Williams fez 8 pontos e 7 rebotes. Patrick Williams fez 7 pontos e 6 rebotes. Dalen Terry fez 6 pontos e 1 toco. Simmons fez 6 pontos, 6 rebotes e 1 toco. E o Dosunmu, que ainda está se recuperando o ritmo, fez 2 pontos e deu 5 assistências. E a gente melhorou bastante nesses últimos jogos, dá pra ver que o time tá se encaixando melhor, que os jogadores estão evoluindo e a gente tá quase com um recorde positivo de novo. Se a gente engatar ali 2 vitórias, a gente já volta a ter um recorde positivo e faltam só 21 jogos para o final da temporada. E agora que nosso time está completo, a gente precisa continuar vencendo para pelo menos garantir uma vaga no play-in. E para isso, a gente vai fazer mais alguns testes na rotação para encontrar o melhor quinteto titular nos próximos episódios. E por hoje foi isso. Se você gostou, deixa o seu like e se inscreve para fortalecer o canal e não perder nenhum episódio aqui dessa série. Compartilhe o vídeo com aquele seu amigo que gosta de basquete, que gosta de 2K e que é fã de um modo treinador. E eu vejo você no próximo episódio. Até lá!